To get a company or house is still focus.
Yeah.
Sometimes you may get 10,000 naira. That 10,000 will do something. Some people believe that until you have a 10 million, 100 million before you can start some certain things. No, it's lie.
Yeah.
If you have 10,000, if you have 20,000, like this place, I've spent more than 60 million here.
Wow.
So, but
Hello guys, it's Kisona here, and this is the Great Business in Bayelsa series. And in today's video, we're going to be sharing the story of an amazing multi-millionaire automobile repairer, Engineer Balogun, the CEO of my car solution company based in Bayelsa State, Nigeria. So, sir, thank you so much for the opportunity to discuss with you today. I know you're a very, very busy man, and from your busy schedule, you gave us the time to discuss. So, thank you. So, sir, how did you start this car solution company? What's the story behind it? We're curious to know the story, and yeah, just tell us what your story behind this whole company is.
wow, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, my name is Engineer Mike, as people know as my car solution company. So, like today, thank God. Because if you flashback, you know that the journey is not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
So, what I just want to let you know about this, my car solution, is just focus and you believe. You know, when I started this company, I start in 2099. I started this work when I graduated from my master. So I start this work. When I start, it's just like nothing will be work, but I have this focus and I believe. So I focused, and I moved down from Lagos to Bayelsa in 2008. When I came down Bayelsa, I started my work at Opolo Market there. As we started there, by God's grace, we moved from there to Opolo JTL. From there was a day I said, no, I want to stay alone because I only mean by God's grace I can repair, I can repair mechanical, electrical, AC by myself.
Wow.
So I moved from Opolo JTF to custom. So as I moved down there, by God's grace, from there I started this job gradually. God bless me one day. There's a work that I collect. God bless me. I came here, I bought this land.
Wow.
As I bought this land, I started building here gradually. You know, to get a company or house is still focused.
Yeah.
Sometimes you may get 10,000 naira. That 10,000 will do something. Some people believe that until you have a 10 million, 100 million before you can start some certain things. No, it's lie.
Yeah.
If you have 10,000, if you have 20,000, like this place, I've spent more than 60 million here.
Wow.
So, but I started small, gradually.
So you started with what you had.
Yes.
Wow.
In fact, I spent over 60 million here, but nobody that I borrow 1 naira.
Wow.
Nobody can come and say, Engineer Mike owe me 1 down. And by God's grace, nobody can come out in this Bayelsa in Nigeria that he doesn't know what he's doing. By God's grace, I know what I'm doing. So I start the work here gradually. You know, here I bought this place in full of river, water. But gradually, we fill this place. We fill it, and then it come to upland. From upland, by God's grace, it turn to company. That's how you can be able to sit down on the place today. So it turned to upland. So today, I thank God. I believe that more things is yet to come. And we are still going higher. Like my father say, he can never be poor. I believe God that I can never be poor by faith, by God's grace. So that is my story that you want to know.
So that's wonderful. One thing I've learned is that you said that you can start wherever you have. You can start small. You have 10,000, you use that 10,000. You have 20, you use it. You have 5 yourself, you use it. So when you pile up all those money, that's when it results to the 60 million naira. So you can start wherever. So I realize that a lot of entrepreneurs, they want to have everything before they start.
No,
but
you can't.
No. Yeah, you prove that you can start with anything you have. Yeah, and you said that this place was filled with water.
Water here, this land. The sand that I use to fill there is 180 tippers.
Wow.
10 tire, not 6 tire, 180 tippers. I will show you the back of the company now. You will not see the back. One day you shock because the canal is in fact, if you enter this land before, you can never come out. You won't cover it, water will cover you. But today we thank God.
Today it's as fine as everything is beautiful. That's wonderful, sir. So, sir, I have another question for you. So you say you moved from Lagos to Bayelsa. Why did you make that decision? Why Bayelsa? What's special about Bayelsa you came here?
Sometimes where Taye make his own, kind of make it there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just believe that anywhere God take you to, your life will be okay there. You know, I remember when my father Bishop Edeko, that is when the owner of the they say he moved from Kaduna to Ota, Kenaland, inside bush. But inside bush today, it turned to town. It turned to Kenaland. So there's nothing God cannot do. When I came down from Lagos to Bayelsa, like before I came down, there's a lot story, different story. Bayelsa is like this, Bayelsa is like. But when I came down here, I know that Bayelsa is the best place so far to stay, to live. So I love Bayelsa. I love everything inside Bayelsa. So when I came down Bayelsa here, everything was going well for me. There's no issue, there's no problem. And the people Bayelsa here, I love them. If you work for them, they will pay you. They are not the problem people. You are just looking them far away. No, they are not like that. Some people hear about militant. In the whole world, it's Bayelsa. It has it. In fact, it's Bayelsa is more. I love Bayelsa there. Everything is going well for me here. Anybody that I work for, he paid me. And I use the money invest. And I'm using the money. They are so happy with me and they love me. So I love Bayelsa. I just came down that I have the faith that anywhere I go with God, I will make it. That's why I came down here.
Wow, so that's really commendable. So you love Bayelsa.
I love Bayelsa.
You love the people. Yes. You love.
I even married in Bayelsa. I married Bayelsa.
Bayelsa, can you hear that?
Yes. So I'm a Yoruba man, but I married Bayelsa.
Yeah, wow, that's wonderful. Yeah, so I've enjoyed your story so far, and it's really inspiring. But I know that even getting to this point right now, you must have faced many challenges. Wow. So I'm interested in knowing what are the challenges you have faced and how did you overcome them? As an entrepreneur, how did you overcome them to get to this point that you are right now?
See, when I moved from JTF to Custom Road, I see a lot challenge. Wow. I meet a lot that if not God, I will quit. But I'm a man of future. And I believe God and I focus. Now when I go down to Custom Road there, I rent a particular place. I spend 1.3 million there to fill the place and make the place be okay, because me, I like a neat place. I don't like my place to be dirty. So after some months, like 5 to 6 months, a big man come. He said the land belongs to him, that I should leave the place.
He took the land like that after filling it?
Yes, I feel everything. Then I didn't have any money anywhere. Nothing. I look up, I look down, I cry. As I cry, I beg him. He said no. He bought the place 40 million that I should leave the place. Wow. I wept. So I now live there. I went to I just go down the street. That is Custom Road by the road. That's new by the express in Biama Yanongo. That is main town side. I fill the place again. I bought like 7 tipper of sand. I fill the place and I knocked my house there again. The following day, the Biobolo chief and the boys come and they say the place is rude, that I can never use the place. Wow. Then break my place again. Second time I start crying. Water dropped my eyes. But still I still focus. Wow. I don't allow my faith to drop. I just believe that this thing is a challenge that I will overcome.
Exactly.
So I live where I come back to where I'm working before, where they remove me. That's old place. I come back there and I beg the owner of the place and the agent, say, please let them give me the outside to be using the outside. They say the environmental will pursue me this. I say, don't worry about the environmental. I will manage from there. My brother, God is good. For that outside, I bought 17 tipper of sand along the road. The place I can even still show you is still there till now. I bought 17 tipper of sand and I filled the place and I knocked my small house there to just work, so that you know it's not every time that you'll be working under sun. And then some people will bring their vehicle come so that they need to sit and you will not keep them under sun. Yes. So I knocked the one place and I sit now. My brother, God show up. Customers start flowing. Wow. In that main road there. Customer flowing, customer come. When customer is coming, you see that main road, God is faithful. For that main road, I moved from self-contained to a flat. Wow. From that main road, from my Mercedes car, I bought a Jeep, Lexus Jeep. Wow. For that main road, my brother, God will give me a good wife.
Wow.
And I do a big wedding that I spend millions.
Wow, so you met your wife on that same...
And that main road there.
From challenge to your
yes, so from that main road, God give me money to bought a land that's turned to company today.
Wow, that's this land was
that's right that land we are sitting here today.
Wow.
You know, that challenge, it make me shed tears. That challenge make me cry. You know, when you gather something, then I scatter it, and then without any hope anywhere, there's nobody that I can run to and say, help me. There's no one. So, but I believe. That's why, my brother, I told you today, I will be wealthy more than Dangote.
Amen.
Believe me. I will help poor.
Yes.
My money is not for me. It's for poor. This word, I came to this word to help poor. That's my plan. That's what I will do.
Wow.
So that's my focus. So when those challenges come, that the challenge is strong. You will not believe the challenge is very strong. So I just thank God. Then everything gradually, I package myself, and by God's grace, before God now brought me down here.
Wow, that's amazing. You know, your story is very touching and very inspiring. It reminds me of a saying that goes like, they say, when life gives you lemon, you make lemonade with it. So basically, you pass through so many challenges, but it was still through that challenge you bought your first Jeep. Through that same challenge, you met your wife, your life partner. So it's amazing and very inspiring that you didn't give up despite the challenges that kept coming. You did not give up. You remained focused on the vision and the assignment, and you kept going. Very inspiring, sir. So inspiring. So, sir, with all this story and this inspiration so far, I have another question for you. So where do you see your company in the next 5 years from now? Wow. Next 5 to 10 years. Where do you see your company?
Wow, you asked me a bigger question. It's my dream question you asked me. So, in 5 years to this time, my company is not only Nigeria.
Wow.
It's all over the world.
Global.
Yes.
International.
You'll be hearing, you know, Toyota company, Toyota company all over the world.
Yes.
Toyota company in Bayelsa, Lagos, Abuja. That's how you hear my one car solution company all over the world. So in 5 years, you will see.
Wonderful.
It's not by this thing. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter. You will see my one car solution company all over the world.
Wow, so we can't wait to see that.
No, soon.
We can't wait.
So because I want, in fact, you know, when you have a business all over, you employ more people, and some people that they are jobless, they will see something doing. So when you are doing something, you will not think evil. You will not think bad. That's my plan. It's not that I just want to have this money, me and my family. No, to help. My workers drive a good car, then live comfortable life, and then I see people on the road, pick them, put them for school. After finishing school, you can see something doing. It's not that you finish school, you are just sitting at home without doing nothing. That is my focus before now and 5 years by God's grace, because nothing you can do without God. Because I told God that you are the one that has $1, pounds, naira, everything in your hand. So Father, give to me. Let me use this thing, help poor. That is my plan between now and 5 years.
Yes, wow. So I love what you said so much. So your vision for the next 5 years is to expand your company to the international level.
Yes.
So that you can employ more people. That is, you want to solve this unemployment issue.
Exactly.
You want to solve the problem of when you have solved unemployment, people stop thinking about doing evil because they are occupied with something to do. Exactly. So you are solving a societal problem. Unemployment. Then also you say you want to reach out to the poor. That means your vision is that when you have more money, you can even bless more people.
Exactly.
That's amazing, sir. That's really inspiring. A lot of people just want money for themselves. And they don't really care about other people.
You see some people have $1 billion in their bank there. They will not help poor. They will just leave the money. But you know that one day you will die and leave those things go. Exactly. So use those to help people. So that your name too, you will be there forever. You know, when you help somebody now, forever and ever, you will not forget you.
Exactly.
You will know that you are the one that helped him so year. And then you will tell the story for their children and grandchildren. So that's how life is. It's not that you just take money and say it's only you and your family. Something happens, it's only you and family. No, by Christmas time, you have to buy a lot rice trailer and share for the poor, give them money, give them clothes, so that they will be happy. You have make them happy in that Christmas time. That is my plan, that's my dream.
Wow, sir, I love that dream. And I will believe and will hope that God is going to help you achieve that dream.
Amen.
So I believe that with that kind of dream and vision,
Yes.
God is going to help your business to expand even
Amen.
beyond where it is right
Yes.
now. So, sir, I have one more question for you before we go. And this question is very, very important. There are a lot of people that are starting out there, a lot of young people, young entrepreneurs that want to start out. And what's your advice for them? You know, based on your experience, what's your advice for someone that is just a young entrepreneur that is just starting out or that's considering starting a business in Nigeria? What's your advice for them?
See, to start something, business, everything, number one, you will not be lazy type. You know, maybe you finish school or you finish learning something. You are looking for a good job or a good shop to start your business. If those things not coming yet, you have to start something. You see, sometimes we look this thing that is dirty work. Nothing like dirty work in life. You can even work in restaurants to just make something so that you will not be jobless. You can work in maybe a company. They say there's no space there. You can help them sweep and do other things. From there, God himself will connect you to your right place. And then from there, but when you are sitting at home that one day God will do it, the truth of the matter, God will not do anything. Yeah, so a young out there, so if you just sit at home every day by day that God will do it, don't think that God will do it like that. Just start doing something. Maybe even start, in fact, if you gather some little money, you can start POS work. You can start cleaning somewhere. You can do a little job from there. You know, when you are going out every day, going out, one day God will help you. That's how God helped one guy in Lagos. He's a conductor. But one day he talked to one man, the boss. He speak a good English. The man asked him a question. He said, no, he's a graduate, and because of there's nothing doing, that's why he's doing this conductor. From there, the man helped him. Now this guy I'm talking to now is a millionaire.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a big millionaire. So he has houses everywhere.
So your main advice is that as a young person, you should just start something.
Be
doing something.
Yeah.
Don't believe
that because you have a certificate, you have a bigger work, don't think like that. Start from the little, you get a bigger one.
From there, God will bless you.
Yes.
As I keep hearing, one thing I keep hearing before we go is that I keep hearing God. It seems like you are someone that really believes in God.
God has been faithful. And the God has been blessing me. So I love God. I promise God, hi Mike, I will not serve anything past God. So I love me. I believe that with God, all things are possible.
Wow.
So I just love God. Anything you see around me, God has given me. It's not man.
Wonderful. So yes, I love the way you are proud in your faith.
No, I love God.
I love the way you are really confident in your faith and you're believing in God.
It's God. I love God in everything.
So thank you so much for the words of wisdom today. I believe that they've learned so much from you. So guys, we're going to leave a description to my car solution company, so you can bring your cars here, come and patronize our guy. He has a great vision for Nigeria. He has a great vision for the youth. And he wants to solve the problem of unemployment in his own way. He wants to help the poor. So people should come and patronize him, come and be a great part of this vision. And also, he's also on Facebook right now. Yeah, so there's my car solution company on Facebook. So you guys come and patronize him. If you're in Bayelsa, come and patronize him. Lagos, Abuja, other states, is coming to your state very soon. but Yenegoa, please come and patronize my car solution company. So thank you so much for your time. God bless you.
Amen.